Good afternoon. Today we're going to be showing you how to put together one of our beautiful Christmas urns. We're going to start out with a container. These are 12-inch containers that fit in most of your average size urns that you have at home. We fill it 3/4 of the way full of soil to give it weight, and then we put in a couple blocks of the Oasis to give it room, something to stick your stems in and keep them sturdy, so it keeps everything right in place. So the first thing we're going to do, we use a mixture of pine, and we've got fir, and we have cedar, and I've got magnolia leaves, and then we have accents of cones. So we're going to do one that we call like a berry magic. So the first thing you got to do is we put in a stem that gives it a good sturdy backbone. So then I fill in with different sizes of pine just to get a nice backdrop on it. These Christmas greens, everything smells so nice. It's nice, fresh pine from local farms. We have it cut and delivered like frequently throughout the week. So when you get your pine stems, you can cut your center out, and that'll give you some good sturdy backbones. And then use your smaller pieces to fill in up toward the front. So I'm doing, first of all, I'm doing mostly pine, and then I'm going to fill in with some of the other fancier greens. So we just kind of do it like kind of a nice triangular shape, because it'll be sitting taller at the back. Normally it sits back against the back of the side of the house, so you don't need to do it all the way around. Doing them all around, we can do that for another day. So basically, if you come into the store and you get a bunch of pine, a bunch of cedar, and a bunch of fir, you should have plenty of greens to make a beautiful urn at home yourself. Make sure you wear gloves, because pine pitch is deadly on your hands, also on your clothes. And one thing I found out the other day is if you want to get pine pitch off of your clothes, use hand sanitizer. It does a very good job of getting that pine pitch off.
Good tip.
I actually got some stuck on a fairly good pair of pants, and one of the girls said, "Oh, use hand sanitizer." And it actually did work.
Who knew?
Okay, so we got it kind of set up so that it's the shape that we want with the pine. And then we're going to fill in so that the back side of it is not empty. So the back side is all filled in fairly nice. Now I'm going to put a little bit of some nice fir in there to give a contrast of greens. And in our greens we have silver fir, we have Fraser fir, we have noble fir, all different types to give a nice next to your arrangement. So on your branching, you can just go through and you just clip off all these nice long sturdy branches. You're going to do a little table centerpiece inside. Save all your little pieces to do something for inside the house in a little bowl. Okay. And then we've got some beautiful cedar. It's one of my favorites is cedar. So I think it needs a little bit more in the back here. So I'm just going to tuck a couple long pieces of cedar in the back. Thicken it up a little bit back there. Okay. Now I'm going to put this is a curly willow. I'm going to put in the back to give it lots of woodsy height. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. Play with it a bit. Okay. Now I'm going to put some kind of cool, oops, I'm sorry. I'm hurting people here. Pair of snowshoes in there because it's kind of going to be a woodsy there. Now I'm going to put some pine cones in. This one down a little bit, put in the front. And we can put a little bit of magnolia leaf in there. Makes for a nice accent. And it freezes kind of just as you see it, dries like that. Another one in there to kind of balance it out there. One side's a little skimpy. Okay, and then I'm going to put some berries in there. Nice accent, nice deep red berries. We also have berries in snow covered. We've got some that are ice covered. So you can kind of take your pick on what you'd like, but the color, the nice deep red makes nice accent. And then the last thing we're going to do is put a bow on it. And I'm going to use kind of the buffalo plaid for the woodsy look. So tying bows is always everybody's worst job to do, but we do tie bows for you as well. So if you come in, pick out your ribbon, we're more than happy to tie the bow for you. So you can come in and you can pick up all the pieces to do this urn. Plus we have balls, we have different kinds of pine cones, we have glitter stuff if you'd rather go with a little more glitzy look to it. So we have all kinds. So I'm put a wood pick on the bow. So it stays on there in the wind. And then I'm going to finish this off by putting it in a nice tin. Stick the bow in. And hi. And voila. We're done. Easy peasy. Big balls.